Okay, alkynes. These are unsaturated hydrocarbon. So, unsaturated siya with triple bond this time. And it will have a general formula of CnH2n minus 2. The common name for this family is acetylene, which is the first membered or the simplest alkyne. So, common name nitong ethyne ay acetylene. All of the organic compounds that are under this family should end with "-ine" or YNE to denote that there is the presence of the triple bond. Okay, there are two naming systems for alkynes. We have common names and IUPAC system. For the common names, this is only applicable for simple alkynes. And the base name should be acetylene. So, paano ito? The simplest alkyne is acetylene. It will have two carbon atom. And then for this second example, this is methyl acetylene. The double bond, the carbon to carbon triple bond rather, carbon to carbon triple bond is acetylene, and the remaining, yung hindi kasama, the remaining carbon atom is methyl. So therefore, that would be named as methyl acetylene. Third example, so hanapin lang natin yung carbon to carbon triple bond. So, ito yung part ng acetylene. Hindi na isama itong dalawang substituent na to. And the identity of this is methyl. Same is true with this. That's methyl. To denote that there are two, we are using the prefix di. So that would be dimethyl acetylene. I'll repeat. Common names for alkynes is only applicable for simple alkynes. Okay, for the IUPAC naming system, the rules are similar with alkenes to that of the alkyne. Okay, so ang difference ay instead of using ene as a prefix, as a suffix rather, we are now getting the ending yne or "-ine". And still the rule, you have to choose the parent chain with the triple bond. The parent chain should contain the carbon atom that bears the triple bond. And the numbering system should come up with the lowest number for this carbon atom bearing the triple bond. So, mas priority ang triple bond over dun sa any substituent like alkyl or halogen. Okay, let's have this example. 3-methyl-1-butene. Paano naging butane? Because the longest chain is 4 carbon atoms. At dapat, ulitin natin, yung triple bond ay dapat nakasama dun sa parent chain. Okay. It was numbered from right to left, okay, so that the carbon atom that bears the double bond will be on the first and second. Otherwise, kung this one will be numbered from left to right kasi, this one would be carbon number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay? The triple bond is between 3 and 4. However, the substituent would be on the second. Kanya lang, ang rule kasi sa naming is you have to come up with the lowest number for the triple bond kasi mas priority siya, okay, over dun sa alkyl. So, the numbering would be from right to left such that this is 1 and 2. So, hindi natin i-reflect yung 2, rather 1 lang. 1 butane. 1 indicates that the position of the triple bond is between 1 and 2. But, because there are 4 carbon atoms in the parent chain, and YNE because of the triple bond. Okay? So, kung ito ang parent chain, if this is the parent chain, what is not included in the parent chain is this part. And that is known as the substituent the form of alkyl. That alkyl has only one carbon atom, so therefore that is methyl. Hindi siya magiging methane kasi nga alkyl group siya. Substituent lang siya. Okay, so therefore it should end with YL. Meth still denote that there is one carbon atom. And it is attached on the third carbon atom of the parent chain so that we are going to have the 3-methyl. So all in all, this one would be 3-methyl 1-butene. Next example will be 1,6-heptadiene. Okay, 1 and 6. Okay, bakit muna hepta? So hepta means there are 7 carbon atoms in the parent chain. Okay, and that parent chain should contain the triple bond. There are 2 triple bonds, so we are using di, and then the Y and E denotes that there are triple bond. The numbering could either start from left to right, right to left, right to left. Nevertheless, we are still going to come up with 1 and 2 and 6 and 7. So this one will be named as 1,6-heptadiene. Okay, so the 1 indicates that the triple bond is between 1 and 2, and the 6 here indicates that the triple bond is between 6 and 7. We are not anymore going to write the second numbers. Here, 1 and 2, yung 2 hindi na nagre-reflect. 6 and 7, the 7 hindi na nagre-reflect because automatic yung 1 then yung susunod na number magkakaroon or magbe-bear ng triple bond. Okay, next example. Okay, 1,6-dimethyl-3-heptene. Parent chain has 7 carbon atoms, so that's hept. There's the triple bond, so there's the Y and E. The position of the triple bond is in between 3 and 4. So we are only writing the 3, omitting the 4. Because automatic, if there's 3, and therefore the triple bond is between 3 and 4. Okay? And the substituent that was not included in the parent chain are these carbon atoms. And the identity of this is methyl because there's only one carbon atom. And it is treated as a alkyl. Same is true for this one, methyl. To denote that there are 2 similar alkyl, so we are using dimethyl. And they are attached on the 6 carbon atom of the parent chain. So we have 6,6. So let us all be reminded that if we are using di prefix, we are going to have 2 locators, either they are different or the same depending on the structure. Okay, so this one will be named as 6,6-dimethyl-3-heptene. Okay, it was not numbered from right to left such that this would be carbon number 2, and then this would be 4, and that would be 5. Hindi tayo nag-start from right to left. Kasi, ang priority is we should come up with the lowest number for the triple bond before the alkyl groups. May priority kasi over ang triple bond over alkyl. So, mas pipiliin natin yung 3 and 4 rather than the 4 and 5 for the triple bond. Alkynes has also synonyms. Okay? Nevertheless, parehas pa rin din naman. They are referring to one structure. Okay, so this one would be, the old IUPAC name is ethyne and the new IUPAC name would still be ethyne. For this one, it is 1-butene. In the new naming system, it is but-1-ine na insert lang yung locant or yung number in between the prefix for the number of carbon atom and the suffix Y and E. So they are just synonym. And this one would be 2-butene because this is second and the third carbon atom of the parent chain. 2-butene, and it could also be written as but-2-I. Okay. For the branched, we have 4-methyl 1-pentene. This is the parent chain. Mas priority ang triple bond over the methyl group. So this one would be 1 pentyne, meaning that the triple bond is between 1 and 2, and then the carbon atom that is not included in the parent chain is the substituent, and that identity is methyl, and it is attached on the fourth carbon atom of the parent chain. So we're going to have 4-methyl 1-pentyne. And the synonym for this one is 4-methyl pent 1-ine. So we're still following the rule for dashes, that it should be used in between the word to separate word from a number. Okay, and this one is 4,4-dimethyl 2-hexyne. Hexyne because there are 6 carbon atom in the parent chain. 2 indicates that the triple bond is between 2 and 3. And then there are the remaining carbon atom that is not included in the parent chain are methyl groups. There are 2 of them, so we are using dimethyl. We are using 4 as a locant. 4 because both of this methyl is attached on the fourth carbon atom of the parent chain. Okay, and then the synonym for this is 4,4-dimethyl hex 2-ine. So this locant 2 for the triple bond is just inserted in between the prefix for the carbon atom, for the number of carbon atom, and the suffix y and e. Nevertheless, they are still the same.